What's up guys, Perry here, and we are going to be doing something a little bit different today, covering a new up-and-coming tower defense game called Anime Royale. Now, if you guys are watching the background footage, you can see just how vibrant and colorful this game is. It has some very nice looking maps, nice graphics, good animations, VFX, you know, all this stuff becoming of a anime tower defense game. And in this video, I'm just going to be giving my initial thoughts on the game, my first impressions. Keep in mind, this is completely from the outside looking in. I haven't tested the game. I haven't gotten to play the game myself. I will get the chance to review the game for you guys during early access, but we are not there quite yet. So we're just going to be going through some of the sneak peeks one by one, giving my thoughts on it, and then we'll end it off with my closing thoughts on the game. And the first sneak peek that I want to talk about is the most recent one that they put out, where they're showcasing Shanks and another unit. We'll get to the other unit later, but yeah. I'll put it on the screen right now. This is Shanks, and as you can see, he does his little, like, red hockey attacks, the little Conqueror's hockey attacks, whatever you want to call that, his sword slashes, and, you know, I don't know what I can say that hasn't been said about other tower defense games. Looks pretty cool. Oh, up next we have Mihawk, and this guy does a little teleport attack, multiple slashes. I like the way that the enemies run. I don't know if that's common in other tower defense games, but I do like that nice little touch that they added. And some of the upgrades later on look very, very nice. Specifically for Mihawk, you're gonna see right here pretty soon. So right now he has his like little triple slash attack, and then boom, he has that like little triple strike Yoru thing. And you know, you'd think that it'd be hitting in a bigger radius than it looks. Maybe they'll change it when the game releases, but I feel like his attack hits smaller than how the VFX looks. Also, I didn't talk about this, but look at that boss, Sea King. This is something that I think is a pretty big selling point for the game. I'm going to replay that clip for you guys of him spawning in. So we have Sea King, who's a sea beast, and he's pretty cool. Most bosses in tower defense games just opt for the route of going for a humanoid boss and just giving him a big health number. But this looks like a custom rig, a custom model, solely made for this boss. And he even like moves around like a sea beast, you know, going around the track, which is actually pretty cool. I would like to see more tower defense games adopt this kind of system where they give their bosses a unique model. And it just adds a little bit more life into the game. It makes it seem that much better. Up next, I'm going to be talking about Okura, whatever you want to call him, the Bleach guy. We have another sneak peek on him. We're going to be putting the footage on the screen. He does his first attack, which is a little rush down. Next attack is a line AoE, I'm assuming, that looks like a beam. And, you know, once again, very fluid animations. We love the big, flashy, pretty colors. You know, that's the reason that we play these tower defense games. That's the reason I play them. I really do like the VFX. You know, in that department, they really have that covered. And do we have any other sneaks that I want to talk about? I'll play a clip of the summoning animation for you guys right here. So, you know, we have the normal rare units that no one cares about. And then we have the very, very cool mythical unit. We have a Jotaro right here. Pretty cool summoning animation. Looks pretty satisfying. You have the little gem and then all the units that pop out after it. Let's see, do I have any other sneak peeks that I want to talk about? I'll play the Jotaro sneak if I can find it. Hold on, let me look for it real quick. Okay, there it is. So yeah, we have Jotaro here, and his first attack kind of like rushes at the enemies and punches them. And my favorite attack, you're gonna see this pretty soon. So yeah, he just rushes at the enemies, does a little ground pound. Now he does a barrage, and he knocks them back. But wait a sec. He time stops and hits them. I love units that have abilities unique to their anime. I don't see that in a lot of tower defense games. Like, usually, whenever they add a unit from an anime to a anime tower defense game, obviously it's gonna have like the looks and the features of what that character had in the anime, but they never add those little character specific abilities, like that little time stop that Jotaro has, or, you know, another example that I can think of, I don't remember what game it was. It was probably Anime Adventures, where Dio just had the ability to completely freeze the map. I would love to see more of that in some more anime tower defense games. And yeah, that's Jotaro. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Something else that I want to say before I go into the closing thoughts is I love, and I mean like absolutely love, this game's soundtrack. As far as I know, this is one of the only tower defense games to ever have an original soundtrack. And I think other games have done it in the past, but by original soundtrack, I mean that it has a whole song for it. Like they got a composer, they got a singer, they got all of that. I'm using it in the background right now. And, you know, I listened to it the first time and I was like, damn, okay. Like, it was catchy too, it was good. You know, that music, really good. It's fitting for the game. I absolutely love it. The singer who did this, I don't know her name, but very, very talented person. And I'll also be playing some of the lobby music in the background if I can find it. But yeah, they have a specific song for their game that really, really stood out to me. That's actually what inspired me to make this video. Just the fact that they had the badass intro song for their own game. You don't see that type of effort put into some other anime tower defense games, and you know, I can absolutely commemorate it for that. It will not go unnoticed. It goes a long way towards making the game more enjoyable, in my opinion. So, what are my closing thoughts? Well guys, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to glaze the game. I'm not going to overhype the game too much because that's the worst thing that you can do for any Roblox game pre-release. History repeats itself over and over again, and if you overhype a game to, you know, ungodly levels of glaze, you know, type of hype that makes you think it's the second coming of Christ, you know, we're going to see Jesus ascend down from the heavens to shake our hands if this Roblox game drops. No, I don't think that's going to happen, right? This game isn't going to kill Anime Defenders. This game isn't the new Anime Adventures. But what it is a breath of fresh air. Alright, we all love new games. And this looks like a very, very promising anime tower defense game. I'm honestly pretty excited for its release. I've been keeping track of it for a couple weeks now. And I am patiently and eagerly waiting for its release. Do I think you should try it? Absolutely, give it a shot. Do I think it's gonna, you know, blow Roblox out of the water? No, but I definitely think it's a good, high-quality game with a talented team behind it that seems like it has a lot of effort put into it. And if, you know, this game listens to its community, doesn't focus too much on monetization, you know, some things that have been the downfall for other Roblox games that we will not be discussing in this video, I can foresee this game doing pretty good on the platform. And who knows, maybe we'll cover it more on the channel if there's a demand for it. So, with all that being said, that is going to wrap up our video on Anime Royale. If you guys enjoyed this, learned anything new, or just like to hear me talk about the game, feel free to like, sub, comment, all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and we will catch you in the next one.